Real talk, why do we invest in everything except our own future care? We'll invest in skincare. We'll invest in living longer and peptides and vitamins and supplements and whatever it is, red light therapy and saunas and working out and this and that, and even other forms of real estate. But we don't actually invest in our long-term care plans. Only 10% of the population has long-term care insurance. And if you have it, that's a beautiful way to pay for your care needs towards the end of life. But people don't start thinking about it until the end of life. But the reality is 70% of us will need daily care and assistance for an average of 3.5 years. You guys, if you don't have a plan for what happens once you're older, think like 85 plus, and you can no longer toilet, you can no longer walk, you can no longer bathe yourself, you can no longer feed yourself. Don't tell me your answer is to unalive yourself, okay? I've had way too many people in the comments over the years say that, and honestly, I want to report y'all, okay? Because that is not the plan. You're not going to do that to your kids or your grandkids. You've lived a beautiful life, and it's time to carry it out until the end. You are blessed that you have lived that long, and it's time for you to make a legitimate plan. And if it's not long-term care insurance and going into someone else's care home, maybe it's time for you to open your own care home where you'd actually be proud to live and stay and get quality care for the rest of, your days. Okay. So let's talk. Like, it's time to be serious and make a plan and stop investing in all this other stuff when the reality is that's going to be like a $250,000 decision that's going to take place over the course of 3.5 years that you're potentially going to need this. I mean, 70% of us will. So it's a big deal. Like, we can pretty much bet on this happening and all of us needing this. Time to make a plan.